Alright, Whiterock Ultra 50 mile. Really not trained or ready for this, but I'll give it a shot. It's a night run, but at least it's cool.
That's probably. I'll get the 5, 4,
3, 2, 1,
go.
Heat 4. All right.
Yeah, so I mentioned on my last video that I had tweaked my back the week before just the 5K, and then I bruised the bottom of my right foot pretty good 2 days before this 50 mile, so I was undertrained and pretty banged up.
Give you one of these. Take it up to the table and check in. Up.
Come on in, check in up here. Number.
I think 21.
21.
Also, I was running with my setup of my Orphos waist light and my Go Motion chest light. I used mostly the Orphos waist light only, which worked out pretty well for running, but it turns out not so great for filming. This is a multi-loop course with one central aid station. There was a red loop, a white loop, and a blue loop. You did the red and the white twice before the final blue loop. Both the red and the white loops were mostly pretty hilly single track through the woods. So unfortunately the woods obstructed any stargazing and comet gazing with neowise in the sky right now. But fortunately Bena Photography got a picture of that thanks to them. A little stream crossing right there. The Whiterock Conservancy is an active camp and outdoor sport area. You can see we ran by some people's tents right there, but they didn't really get much sleep that night. I think that's my Strava fan Brian, couldn't really see. Hey, good job. Challenging descent, know your limits. Around 6 o'clock it was getting to be dawn, so I could finally drop all those lights I had. Sunup is always a good time in an ultra. Running through the trails at night mostly alone kind of wears out your psyche, even when it starts at night. Plus now you can actually see some of the beautiful sights around the Whiterock Conservancy, which is a pretty wonderful looking place. Like this old farmstead, a boardwalk, and a pretty spectacular trail along the river. And at night the home camp is all lit up and pretty glorious beacon seeing that come around the bend. Got another little stream crossing here. And then we see the bridge over to the main aid station. Alright, ready to head out on the final blue loop. Get this thing done. My Garmin froze in the last lap. It's going out. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hopefully it'll save my data. Yeah, my Garmin 920 XT is giving me some problems. It's getting pretty old. Like me, it feels like sometimes. The blue loop is a lot different from the first two loops, which were technical, hilly, and single track. This one goes out along the perimeter of the Conservancy, is mostly mown trails and relatively flat. Then once you get out by the visitor center, it hooks up with the Coon Rapids city trail system, which is a relatively standard hike and bike trail, either crushed limestone or paved. Unfortunately, sometime during this section I put away my GoPro and my pack and it came out with a big smudge over it, so I don't really have much usable footage from here on. How much further?
About 5 miles.
Thanks.
Do you need anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, stupid move. I should have gotten more water because I ran out. Well, here I can see the end and the finish line. You can't because of that stupid smudge.
Made it all the way. Congratulations.
Volunteers and race
21.
direction first were great. Having to put up with masks and all the COVID-19 precautions and all that. So special thanks to them.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, well done. You ran well all day. Yeah. How was it?
Oh, tough.
Yeah, that white loop's kind of a lot of climbing, but
Yeah.
blue loop's a nice after that.
You don't have a big one, and so.
Great job.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming. Get some
Yep.
food and relax for a little bit.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
They also gave out customized awards with your name on it, which is really cool. As I mentioned in the video, I had some GPS problems where my watch froze up around mile 36, and I caught it a little bit later with and started tracking on my phone, but I did miss some mileage, and I went home and cobbled together the GPS tracks, and this is the best I could come up with. So it's it's a pretty hilly course for a flatlander from central Nebraska. And again, I was pretty beat up, but I was just happy to have a nice ultra race in 2020 and finish it. And the ultra finish is a good ultra. Thanks for watching.